Whether it is education, business, or politics, women are not given the right to be where they are. Women are being trampled, and women are not allowed to move forward. The reason for all this is male domination. Many people have spoken and heard about this in many places. Is that what is happening here? Let's see who the real enemy of women is in this movie. The starting scene of this movie, they show a poor girl. She has been praying to God since morning. They are wearing makeup. At the same time, I think the girl's brother's daughter. She is begging him to give her phone and watch a TikTok video. I asked her what she was going to give me. She took the phone and ran away. She was shouting, "There is no charge. Please remove the charge." But she didn't seem to care. She ran away and sat next to father watching TV. She started watching TikTok videos, watching a debate on TV. He was watching a debate on TV. He was watching a debate on TV. We cut the scene there and we go to the shooting spot. We cut the scene there and we go to the shooting spot. There is an actor. He is interviewing two people from the same party. There is an actor. He is interviewing two people from the same party. One is the district officer of that party. The other is the district's daughter. He asks, "Madam, do they respect women in politics?" Not only politics, but we can see the progress everywhere. Even now, my party members have run a big campaign in my district. They told me, "I need your support." They begged me to do a campaign for them. I didn't care about the weather. I just did it for them. I made 50 people sit in my own cell and ran a campaign. The people were asking me where I got the votes from. The people were asking me if I should give them the MLA post. They started to scold each other. To make the matter worse, at one point, the lady was very angry. She poured water on her face. That's how the fight started. The father was very excited. While watching the video, the little girl started to laugh at the video. He was like, "Why are you laughing at me?" The girl was the sister of the heroine. She has done a TikTok video. The other boy has also done a TikTok video. They didn't shoot from the same place. He was alone and she was alone. But you would have seen this duet in many TikToks, right? It's that kind of video. After seeing that, what is this, you idiot? Without listening to me, you started roaming around the city like this. You are asking me to sing a duet with strangers? You are talking like this? Yo, bro, just stop it. He is singing from somewhere. I am singing from somewhere. Is that a matter? You are unnecessarily roaming around my phone saying that all this is a matter. Take care of all this properly. He is leaving from there. One day, this is going to be a big problem. He will scold his brother, but she won't mind. She's waiting for the bus at the bus stand. She's not waiting for the bus. She is waiting for her lover. Our dummy hero is coming, scared of his father, and usually scared of everyone. He has come to take this girl to the theater. I think they are going to watch a movie. He is calling her to sit. Which seat have you booked? He is asking her to show the seat and row number. He has booked the corner seats, 28 and 29. Why book the corner instead of the middle? You didn't come to watch a movie. You came to do something else. He is scolding him. He says, "I won't do anything to you," and takes her away. Look at how they are sitting in the theater. They have left a gap of 2 seats and are sitting separately. He is unable to hold back and sits next to her, coming near to kiss her. Then he runs away. What? All this will happen only after marriage. Go and get popcorn. I'm hungry. He beats her. She goes to get popcorn as he asked. At the same time, our heroine's brother is standing there. He says, "This face looks familiar. Isn't he the one who saw her on TikTok?" He starts inquiring and grabs the popcorn she bought, not giving it back to her. "What are you doing here? Who are you? What are you doing on TikTok?" She replies, "I am doing whatever I want on TikTok. Who are you to ask that?" She says, "I'm the girl you're doing TikTok with. I'm the brother who was born with that girl." Only after that, he realized, aha, I am talking to my brother-in-law. He cut the call and went inside, bringing his sister and 2 other people. From the inquiry, we learned this guy is not ordinary. He was an MLA in the previous election and is the son of an ex-MLA who was defeated. He warns him, "Wear your helmet. Someone might see you and kill you." He asks, "Who is that girl?" The boy says, "She is my friend." Angrily, he asks, "Who is she?" The boy admits, "I don't have the guts to say that I love her." In anger, he takes off his shoes and starts screaming. You don't have to take this too seriously. This is very common for our hero. He is a very good boy. If he gets married, he would be getting beaten up like this daily. How much he would be beaten up? I am the one who is in love with this girl. The boy can't talk. He takes off his shoes and starts screaming. He is leaving with his brother, crying. She is crying with him. He asks questions like, "What is the name of our country's prime minister?" The boy answers, "Modi." He asks more questions, and with each word, the boy trembles in fear. "You won't grow at all. You'll only look like this. You'll look good with a leg band. I'm going to see a girl for you right away." He says he has already seen the girl and shows the photo. "What? Is it okay?" He asks. "Dad, do you know how white the girl is? White as a dove, white skin." He says, "Run away." Even after getting beaten up, he still goes to see his lover. He comes to the house next to his lover. She asks him, "Why do you have the guts to kiss me in the theater? How dare you tell my brother that you love me? You should have told him that you love him. If you are so scared, how will you talk to your father and get us married? Don't be scared. Our hero won't laugh at all. You don't seem to be coming my way, so let's break up." She said, "Let's break up." Already they are in love. He would have written it on the wall, and she is scratching it. Even there, she is getting beaten up. Is that all? Is our love that much? She cried sadly, and that girl left. Cutting to the next scene, a political campaign by Mahalarani's leader has started. Some campaign of that party. They bring important people to the top and make them sit, right? Like that. They bring 3 to 4 people to sit with her. When I called each one of them, I thought he was going to call himself, and I got up in the morning, but he didn't call me. The lady next to me called a guy and said, "You called me to sit with the commoners." And I was like, "What the hell, man?" I was like, okay. And I went to that guy and told him to call this lady and told him not to make me work. Then they called this lady. They didn't have any idea to make her sit on top of the chair, but because they called her suddenly, they made her sit on a plastic chair, and she was very angry when she saw the chair. But I'm adjusting it so that I don't have to show it on stage. Next, if a person next to me comes to wear a garland, they get up to buy the garland. What a shame. Next, this lady would have worn a garland. After the ad, when they leave in their car, a guy would have called for the ad. After talking to him nicely, he calls this idiot. "Why are you wearing a garland? That's only bad for me. You're wearing a garland. If you see a woman, you will feel shy. Wait, I will also feel shy. I will keep you later." And she goes away. While they were going to their own house, a girl from a nearby bridge jumped down and tried to commit suicide. Our heroine was no one else. She ran away and left her men and saved the girl. She saved the girl from committing suicide and brought her to her house. She told her the story of who inquired about her. The boy from XMLA has cheated her. The boy is advising her to get married and that he will do what he says. Meanwhile, the boy of the XMLA is sitting at home ready to get married. He is looking at the girl. Some people are going to talk to the girl alone. The boy is sitting without saying anything. He is thinking of that girl. I asked him why he agreed to this marriage. He said, "You are fair and beautiful." I asked him, "Is it okay for fair skin?" He said, "Yes." While they were talking, he got a couple of WhatsApp images. He sent them to his ex-girlfriend. I took a photo of him with his sari and all. When he saw that, he was flying like a bird. His parents were there. His father, who is always scared of him, our son, who is at that stage, after seeing the photo, runs to the house. There is no one else in my house. He goes and does some exercises. Then he comes out of the house happily. He has a big dream. Who is telling him what is happening? It is that Mahalarani Talavi. She has told him that only if he does this, he will get married. That is why that girl, who did not even accept a kiss, is now accepting this big dream, as Mahalarani Talavi told. He is so brave and courageous. He is always scared of his father. Do you know how bravely I spoke to my father? I told my father that I'm going to marry you or else I will run away, and I lied to him. I got the courage you asked for. That girl was so happy. He was so happy. Immediately with that happiness, they were getting ready there. He was getting ready here. Why are you coming now? I will come to your house as a bride. I will come bravely and talk to your family. He was getting ready like that. At the same time, in our Heelan's house, my brother is watching the news on TV. They are showing us the shooting spot of the news. Our heroine is sitting there. Our heroine is calling her and saying, "Sister, the idea you told worked out. My ex-girlfriend spoke to me. She agreed to marry me. She even spoke to her father, coming home to ask me to marry him. Do you know how happy I am?" Our heroine is speaking with such happiness. For that, the heroine says, "I haven't started doing anything big yet. I'm going to break the bones of those who are controlling us. I'm getting late. I'll call you later." What are you going to do? I'll give you an interview. Do you know what kind of rowdyism the son of the ex-MLA is doing? He's pulling women. He's doing something with them. After that, it's his job to get rid of them. He's doing this every day. I've captured all his atrocities and mistakes with a secret camera. If you don't believe me, I'll show you now. Look at the MLA and his son's suicide. And then our heroine and that guy were together, right? They would have kept the camera there. All the incidents that happened in that place are being shown on TV. That's it. Brother, brother's wife, brother's child. Everyone is watching this disgrace on TV. Before they turned back, this girl ran upstairs. Everyone in the village is watching this, even the examiners. People are talking about this everywhere. They are watching it on TV, YouTube, mobile. Our boy, who doesn't know anything about this, is going to the temple with a garland. At the same time, our heroine is coming to the terrace. She is sitting on the terrace and crying. Look there, the interview she gave, the video she released, all this. The party members are celebrating her. The opposition party cannot win the upcoming elections because they have ruined the name of the son of the MLA. The whole village is going to talk about it. Who is going to vote for them? They are going to wear the costly garland that they expected and say, "You are the next pillar of our party." That is why the women have been misled. For that, we should give life to that innocent girl. We are not trying to give her a good life. We are trying to use that as a reason and make pop there. Look at our boy, who doesn't know anything about this. Our dummy hero is dancing like a dummy. Understanding the atrocities that happened, that girl is crying from the top. Enough of this life. She is falling down from the top and committing suicide. She is dancing like a dummy. Our hero is dancing like a dummy. She will fall down like a dummy. The moment she falls down, her nerves, bones, and everything in her body broke and blood splattered on her face. If you have watched a comedy movie this long, you will see a completely different and serious scene. The politician who said she was going to break the bones of the men and the women has only broken the bones of a woman. The hero somehow became a hero with courage, but the girl he loved in front of his eyes fell down and died. He looked at her and shouted, "Ramla." They're going to end the movie there. This sacrifice that happened now is a sacrifice for politics. Now tell me, I know that girls spoil the lives of girls more. I think it's not the boys. What is your personal opinion? Tell me in the comments. Are women enemies to women or men's enemies? Are women or men more affected?